Nine of Coins reverse and the Four of Coins reverse. Yep. Okay. This could be about somebody non-abundant, having to let go. Somebody, I was going to say not attractive, but doesn't attract. Six of Swords reverse. This person's not moving on, but they have to let go. Temperance reverse, so they're losing their temper over it. Majorly pissed off. So clearly there's no peace. Whoever that is. So no wonder they have to let go. High Priestess, Lovers reverse, Nine of Swords. So somebody has a gut feeling about this person because they're scared. This person feels like they're not the one. So the person dealing with this person losing their temper feels like this Nine of Coins reverse is not the one. Because they give them fear and anxiety. Yeah, that's a decent fucking sign. The Chariot. So this person is planning this High Priestess energy. This person who's getting this gut feeling about this Nine of Coins reverse is planning some sort of major move. It could be very defensive, extremely defensive. Because this Nine of Coins reverse is out of control. This High Priestess energy could feel like they're in danger. There's definitely no peace. The Six of Swords reverse and Temperance reverse. There's nothing calm about this situation. Okay. World and the Emperor reverse. This person had to learn a lesson. So I feel like this Nine of Coins reverse has to learn this lesson about excessive control or being controlling. This person could be forced to walk away and learn the lesson. The Magician, Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, someone's manifesting elsewhere. Probably this High Priestess energy and the Chariot. They're manifesting elsewhere. I feel like this Temperance reverse energy, this Emperor reverse energy knows that. This person's trying to cause a lot of problems involving multiple people. This Nine of Coins, Emperor reverse. But they failed. They failed. They're forced to walk away here. This High Priestess energy feels there's opportunity elsewhere. They feel like they're with the wrong person in the Lovers reverse, and they feel scared, anxious. They want to start something new here. The Magician and the Ace of Coins in the World. And with the Devil reverse, yeah. They want to get away from the toxicity. The toxicity of our city. Yeah, the Six of Swords. They're in the Six of Swords reverse currently. They want to be in the Six of Swords, the Three of Swords, Seven of Coins reverse, 10 of Wands, Two of Swords reverse. So this person could have made a poor decision in the past, this High Priestess. They want to move on. They could be in a lot of pain about where they're invested in. The energy could be very heavy. And they realize something about a choice they didn't see before. It is whoever they're with right now is not doing it for them. Maybe they had to learn that the hard way. The Artist reverse. Yeah. This person, they could have ignored their intuition. Whatever it was, they had a bad vision of the future, or poor vision of the future. Maybe they were not very good at conceptualizing the future. Yeah, so now they're in High Priestess energy, though. That's good. So that means they had to learn a lesson, too. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups reverse. Four of Swords, King of Coins reverse. And the Knight of Wands. So there's this greedy... There's this greedy, very selfish energy here. I feel like it's the same person. And I feel like somebody is like therapeutically like coming at them, like verbally or something. They're doing something that is directly antagonistic. This person in this Queen of Swords, High Priestess energy, the Knight of Wands energy, they're doing something blatantly antagonistic, and it's like helping them sleep at night or something. This person could be asserting themselves. This person could not want to... I feel like this person does not want to engage in conflict. This Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Knight of Wands, they don't want to engage in conflict, but their hand has been forced here. They had to teach someone a lesson. This Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, this could be a different energy. I think that's a different energy. So they've said something here to this greedy, sort of over-emotional energy. It's therapeutic. Nine of Swords reverse, Ace of Coins reverse, Magician. Yeah, so this High Priestess is manifesting elsewhere because they see there's nothing here where they're at in the recent past. And it's pulling them like instantly out of their fear and anxiety that they have. This person, this High Priestess energy, can now feel fear and anxiety over losing an opportunity with somebody that they feel is right here. The King of Swords reverse challenge and the Page of Pentacles reverse challenge. So somebody, I feel like this Emperor reverse energy has a hard time getting out of this sociopathic energy. They want to take some sort of value here. They want to take some sort of opportunity that presents them a lot of value. So this selfish, greedy, controlling person, they're all about like what somebody can give them here. So this doesn't feel real. With the Nine of Wands, High Priestess, Ace of Coins. This High Priestess is very defensive towards this King of Swords who can't get out of that energy, that King of Swords reverse energy. They ultimately cannot reverse it. So I think somebody, and that's in the present, is somebody's kind of realizing that this person in this Temperance reverse energy, like, even though they've lost this battle, like, they still keep going. So I think this High Priestess is tired. Strength reverse and the Three of Wands. So definitely putting some actions to move forward into play in the far future. I feel like this High Priestess energy, they feel like they were weak in the past. They could have made some decisions out of weakness that ultimately led to some sort of mistakes here that they had to forcibly learn from. I feel like this King of Swords reverse challenge also does not wield much grace, if any. This person's very animalistic. So that's why they can't get out of this sociopathic energy, is the Tower reverse. So everything backfired. They can't get out of that energy, that sociopathic energy, because one, I think it's a major ego thing, and then two, they just can't control the animal side of them, of themselves. Queen of Swords. So there's two Queen of Swords here. I feel like one is leading the other. Not like, I feel like this Queen of Swords that's on top is like delivering some sort of information. Like somebody, this Queen of Swords below, like, thinks about this Queen of Swords energy that's like in their head, they think about like, what would this person say? What would this other Queen of Swords do? So it's people with the same energy, two people with the same energy. And as they're in this situation with this greedy, overly controlling energy, they're getting some sort of information that's therapeutic, and it makes them excited, even though they're in the midst of like just a lot of chaos. The Temperance reverse, reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, Ace of Coins. So yeah, I feel like this High Priestess energy, so there's this High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands energy, right? and they're thinking about, they have this information from this other Queen of Swords, and what it's doing is it kind of told them, first of all, it's inspiring them to manifest elsewhere from wherever they're at now. They don't want to move forward in this chaotic energy, and they feel in the recent past they've let go of some sort of dead opportunity with this Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse challenge, Page of Coins reverse. Person who just seems to take selfishly. And it's like they notice, like, they let go of whoever that is, that Emperor reverse, and instantly it's like their fear and anxiety is gone, and that person is still pissed. This Emperor reverse still pissed. In the near past, in the present, same exact energy. Majorly losing their temper. Wheel of Fortune reverse. 3 of Wands reverse, 9 of Swords. Dang. So now this Emperor reverse is scared and anxious because they don't know what to do. They don't know what they're gonna do because somebody has let go of them. Wheel of Fortune reverse, yeah. Somebody is not giving them an opportunity here. Yeah, Lovers reverse. This person's very defensive, 9 of Wands. High Priestess, and there's 2 Lovers reverse here. So this person, this High Priestess has a major gut feeling that, like, whoever this person in this Temperance reverse energy is like not right for them. They want to present a new opportunity elsewhere. Four of Wands, yeah. There's a stable energy elsewhere. As this person in the animalistic energy just exposes himself like over and over. And so this person in the High Priestess energy, like at this point, they know what actions they have to take in the distant future to move forward peacefully. So what it is it was this Queen of Swords dealing with this King of Swords reverse, who maybe, I feel like that Queen of Swords gave this person a lot of chances, but they don't really seem to change. They keep giving them chances over and over, but that's over. That's done. In the near future, they're completely defensive. They know who's who. And they're completely defensive towards this King of Swords reverse, who can't control their ego or their sociopathic tendencies. Somebody who's very selfish, kind of think like the world revolves around them. Thinks Queen of Swords energy should be like serving them, which is not the case. Okay. So 9 of Swords reverse, a 3 of Swords reverse, and the Star. So somebody's guided in the right direction. That was the 8 of Swords reverse. So somebody's out of a trap, guided in the right direction to heal themselves with the King of Cups reverse. This person, this Emperor reverse, King of Swords reverse, they're still trying to do shit to manipulate. This Queen of Swords, they're also trying to manipulate. So so there's this Queen of Swords who's getting a lot of logical information from another Queen of Swords, and then this King of Cups reverse is trying to control the narrative about what the Queen of Swords that's giving the information is saying, but it's too logical. Like, there's too much logic here, too much sound logic and understanding, and whatever it is, it's like exposing like just how manipulative like this Emperor reverse really is with the Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. So this Queen of Swords feels the other Queen of Swords who's getting the information in the High Priestess energy. They're in this Knight of Wands energy towards this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy. And they feel this romantic energy, and also they feel presenting an opportunity to this Queen of Wands. Whatever is going on, it's like there's an energy that's clearly independent, and there's this energy that's very codependent. So this Queen of Swords relaying this information, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, is completely on their own, independent. And then this King of Cups reverse, Emperor reverse, 9 of Coins reverse, can't do shit by themselves. They're kind of like nothing on their own, and that's being very prominently displayed with the world. So in the present, someone's learning a major lesson. I feel like it's a sociopath that tried to create a lot of conflict, and they're still pissed to this day. The Devil reverse and the Justice. So everything balanced out in a major way, which you know, stuff comes full circle with the world, especially. You know, this is coming full circle. It's one of those things where the truth prevails. It's like no matter how much time passes by, the truth will always come out. So someone's definitely realizing like they're in a very toxic situation. They feel this High Priestess energy, they feel very defensive now towards it. They feel giving an opportunity elsewhere. Because they feel scared being with this freak. And I would too. The 2 of Coins. Yeah, this person is understanding the right decision to balance things out, to have a stable, abundant future. They are executing some sort of plan in the future. And they go from very defensive towards this toxic person to majorly defensive. The plan is majorly defensive against whoever that is. Five of Cups, King of Cups reverse. So this person, this Emperor reverse is very much crying over spilt milk. I feel like they see these two people in the same energy. And they're really pissy about it. The Hermit reverse. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, because they tried to, the Temperance reverse, they tried to hide somebody's light. The person they're trying to hide it from ain't falling for that shit. Because they see whoever's trying to paint this person out as dark, that person looks dark instead. And they're actually scared of that person. The High Priest, World. Dang. So the High Priestess, High Priest. So there's a match of energy here. And someone can feel that very prominently. The Eight of Swords. Damn. What is that? I guess this toxic person, they're not going to see this shit coming. This person in the High Priestess energy could be yeah. They're planning secretly, so they've been forced to plan secretly. So as to not realize, so this greedy ass person, controlling ass person doesn't realize, like, this High Priestess energy is working against them the entire time. So in the distant future, this is apparent, but right now this is very hidden. But this High Priestess energy is definitely like making major plans against whoever is being greedy and controlling and fucking with them. So this greedy controlling person is not going to see this coming. So in the near future, this person is going to be defensive towards them, but not in a major way. So they're not going to lose anything. The High Priestess, they're not going to lose anything while they're in whatever situation they're in. So this person, this High Priestess energy is tiptoeing because they're scared. They're very scared because the person they're dealing with has a very volatile temperament, and they don't want to do anything where they end up getting hurt, like physically. The Hangman reverse. This controlling person, they feel like they're just waiting. They're kind of just sitting, waiting, being sad. They're so okay, so out of jealousy, they're trying to paint this independent person in the bad light. They're just kind of sitting and waiting the whole time. They're sitting and waiting, trying to paint out this extremely independent person in a bad light. Meanwhile, that person is building an extremely stable. That person is building an entire ass community that's extremely stable. And it's like this intense energy of somebody being extremely self-sufficient, and this loser just kind of trying to work against that. but essentially the energy speaks for itself. That person is extremely independent. This Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Coins. So I don't know. It's this person's just this controlling person is just trying to. They're just grasping at straws here at this point. Like there's nothing. They have nothing here with the Ace of Coins, High Priest, World. Yeah, someone feels they want to give an offer to someone very independent and stable. A solid offer of commitment. They could want to build an entire world around this stable, independent energy. This High Priestess, the Temperance, is also a very good mix. There's good chemistry here. And that's another thing. Is this greedy, controlling person doesn't have a sense of intuition. So they're just trying to force this. They're trying to force whatever the situation is. It's not the right mix. And so the more they try to force it, like the more it fails. Because, it's like trying to mix oil and water. It just doesn't work. No matter how much you try to stir it or shake it up, they're never going to mix with the King of Cups. So, you can stir it, you can mix it, and it'll blend together for a second, but eventually it's always going to separate oil on top, water on the bottom. And that's what keeps happening in this situation. So this person gets this High Priestess energy, that High Priestess Lovers reverse, where they feel like this isn't the right match, clearly, because this shit just doesn't seem to work. The King of Cups, they have a lot of love here with the Moon that they're hiding. And the purpose is to work against this. To work against this King of Coins reverse, this greedy person. So I feel like the more these two energies click, these two Queen of Swords, where somebody's giving good information, logical, sound information, and someone's very receptive of it, the more that happens and the more they work against this toxic ass energy, is like the more they feel in tune. Silent retreat, silence reverse, hangman reverse, 5 of cups, king of cups reverse. So this greedy person feels like they're stuck waiting. Maybe they haven't heard anything in a while from whoever they're with, this high priestess. This person who feels like the relationship isn't right. So they could be separated right now. And they haven't heard anything. They're kind of waiting to hear something. So maybe these people are kind of used to breaking up and getting back together. So this controlling energy is kind of in limbo right now. Meanwhile, someone's creating elsewhere. Someone's trying to make something happen elsewhere. This independent energy is creating a lot, while this controlling energy just kind of sits around and waits. So it's like no wonder, it's no wonder the energy speaks for itself, constantly trying to say bad things about this very independent person, just not checking out. That person is fine on their own and doing a lot on their own. Clarity reverse and healing reverse. Yeah, so that person who's just sitting, waiting, greedy, trying to control things, they're not seeing anything. They also could be hurting in the meantime, but this is karma. As they tried to hurt someone else, paint someone else in a light that is clearly not theirs. So they're receiving some sort of poetic justice in the form of whoever they're with presenting an offer elsewhere to somebody who's more of a match. Yeah, there's unconditional love here. Temperance. This person's realizing, this high priestess energy is realizing this other energy, this other relationship is way more potent and feels right. Feels like real love. And beyond, nature reverse. And this could be a supernatural energy. This could be something that comes from somewhere else. It's just too powerful. Someone feels very pulled in that direction. This high priestess energy is picking up on an extreme magnetism because it's something real. So why would they not? The energy just speaks for itself, and that's all there is to say about that.